Long ago, beyond 7 mist-covered hills, lay a quiet village. The people of here lived simple lives, farming, weaving, and raising their children with honesty and hope. But above the village, on the peak of Mount Ashen, lived a dragon. His name was Drake. Drake was enormous, with emerald green scales that shimmered in the sun and eyes that glowed like molten gold. Every child in here grew up hearing stories about him, how he breathed fire, how he could destroy the village in seconds, and how anyone who went near the mountain never returned. So the villagers feared him. What they didn't know was that Drake had lived on that mountain for hundreds of years, guarding something far more powerful than fire: balance. His flames were not meant to destroy, but to protect the ancient fire at the heart of the mountain, a fire that kept the land fertile and the seasons in harmony. One year, disaster struck. The rains did not come. Crops withered. The river shrank into a thin, muddy stream. Hunger crept into every home, and fear replaced hope. The village elders gathered and spoke in hushed voices. "This must be the dragon's doing," one elder said. "He is stealing the warmth of the land," said another. "We must stop him," they all agreed. A plan was made. A group of warriors would climb Mount Ashen and slay the dragon. But before they could leave, a small voice interrupted. It was Zara, a quiet girl of 12 who often wandered the fields, listening to the wind and watching the sky. "What if the dragon isn't our enemy?" she asked. The elders laughed gently. "Child, dragons are born to destroy." "But," Zara said, "has he ever attacked us?" The room fell silent. The truth was, Drake had never once harmed the village. Ignoring the elders' protests, Zara decided to climb the mountain herself. The journey was long and dangerous. Sharp rocks cut her feet, and hot winds burned her skin. At last, she reached the dragon's cave. Drake rose before her, massive and terrifying. "Why have you come, little human?" he rumbled. Though afraid, Zara stood tall. "Our land is dying," she said. "If you are the cause, please stop. And if you are not, please help us." "The fire I guard is weakening," Drake said. "Long ago, your ancestors respected the land. They took only what they needed. But now the forests are cut without thought. The river is polluted, and greed burns hotter than my flames." Zara lowered her head in shame. "If the fire goes out," Drake continued, "the land will perish. I cannot leave my post to fix what humans have broken." Zara thought for a long moment, then said, "Teach us. We will change." Seeing honesty in her heart, Drake agreed. Zara returned to the village with the truth. Though many doubted her, desperation made them listen. The villagers stopped wasting water, planted new trees, cleaned the river, and shared food instead of hoarding it. Slowly, the ancient fire grew stronger. Dark clouds gathered. Rain fell at last. The fields turned green again, and life returned. From that day on, the villagers no longer feared the mountain. Sometimes, at dawn, they could see Drake flying high above, his wings reflecting the sunlight, not as a monster, but as a guardian. And Zara learned a lesson she would carry all her life. Fear is born from ignorance. Wisdom begins with understanding. And true strength lies not in destroying what we fear, but in learning how to live in harmony.